Hi there, welcome. My name is June Khan, and thank you for joining me. This is a wonderful 30-minute balance and flexibility session that's going to make you feel so good. We're going to move from single movements to what we call compound movements, meaning more than one muscle at a time, and you're not going to need any equipment at all except your sturdy armless chair and some water. So I just want to say how grateful I am for you for joining me. This is the Attitude of Gratitude month. We have Thanksgiving coming up, and I just want to say how grateful I am for you to join me today. So let's get started. As for footwear, you can do this with shoes, or you can do this with stocking feet, whatever works best for you. So I invite you to have a seat, and then scoot forward to the front edge of your chair, where you can really be conscious of where your form and alignment is, and that we don't slouch as if we slouch we're in against a couch or something like that. So your legs are about hip width apart, your feet are grounded on the floor, and we're going to begin with just some breathing. So you are already breathing, but let's focus on that breath. Focus on the inhale and how it expands your torso, and then as you exhale, take consciousness or take more awareness of how your torso contracts in diameter and gets a little slimmer, doesn't it? And then as you inhale, you feel expansion. And again, exhale. Nice, one more inhale, deep breath in, and take in that great air, and then exhale, beautiful. And let's let the arms relax by your side, and let's do a little bit of a flow with the arms. Breathe in, arms come up. Rain your fingers down on your exhale. Let's do that again. Deep breath in, inhale here. Exhale, fingers rain down, and one last one. Perfect. Exhale, arms end up down by your side. Let your right ear drop to your right shoulder. And then bring it back up. Now your left to your left shoulder. And then back up, right side one more time. Right. Come back up, and your left. Nice. Take your right shoulder, shrug it, then push it away. Now your left. Lift, and then shrug it away. Your right shoulder comes to your ear. Perfect. And one more time. Then we'll take these shoulder shrugs and transition to shoulder rolls. So roll your right shoulder back and your left shoulder back. Perfect. Now as you do this, and when you begin to feel comfortable, think of swaying your body side to side, right to left, so that we start to get torso involvement where you're moving more than one muscle at a time. So in this particular session, what we're doing is making a point of showing how we can move a single or perform a single movement and add another movement to it to make it what we call a compound exercise. Awesome. We have one more here on each side. We'll pause for a moment and sit back about an inch or two. Take the heels of your hands on your chair, slide your torso back to side as if your rib cage is sliding along a shelf. So you're just sliding side to side. We're going to create a circle with your torso. Come back to your right side, pause for a moment, circle your torso around, and do that again. Pause, and let's go to the left side. Same thing, left side, circle. One more time. Beautiful. Pause here. Right leg, stomp it. You're gonna stomp right, stomp left. And when I stop and bring it back. Stomp, bring it back. And notice when you stomp forward how your body naturally comes forward. Stomp, pull it back. Stomp, pull it back. Now your hands can stay on the side of your chair, or you can add a little bit more of a balance challenge by reaching your hand down on the same side that you're stomping to. Two more. Here's right. Here comes left, and one more right and left. Or you can just, as I said before, leave your hands at your side. Heel lifts, lifting both of your heels up at the same time. So we're warming up that ankle joint. You hear how there's a slight music change. So we're moving into our next section. We're going to begin with a single arm movement, a bicep curl. So we'll start with taking your hands by your side, stopping your heels, take your left arm up and down and your right, up and down, and your left. So this is a single movement, right? A single movement. We can also do this bicep curl with both arms, up and down, up and down. You can pretend that you have weight, so feel as if you're lifting a 5-pound weight. 2 more. Now we'll add a compound exercise. Both arms, they reach forward and we pull back. So before we were only working your bicep, now we're adding your shoulder to this. As you reach forward, we recruit more muscles to do this movement. Reach, watch my change. I'm gonna add another movement. You're gonna lift arms out, stay here, swing the arms out to the side, pull them back in, making a circle with your arms. So we just took that bicep curl and created a nice full movement. We have one more. Last one here. Now, arms by your side, your right shoulder, shrugs. We did this in the warm-up, alternating your shrugs. Good, there we go. Now let's do both at the same time. Shoulder shrugs, push them down. Feel those muscles in your shoulders and your shoulder blades pushing down. 2 more here. Let's stay on just your right side. Right shoulder down, right shoulder. Now watch a little bit of a change. You take the shoulder up, you reach the arm out. You take the shoulder up and reach the arm out. So now we're adding single move, compound move, single, and I like to sway with this. We're gonna add on to this and add one more movement to this. Now keep your right arm out to the side, lift and circle, and take it out. Circle the arm around. Now we're adding a really nice dynamic flow. One more, let's go back to that shoulder shrug here. Shoulder shrug, reach the arm out, swing it around. One more time, shoulder shrug, swing it around. Can we repeat this on your left side? Just shrug 4 times. 2, single movement, right? 2 more. Now let's add that side reach. We go outside reach. 2 more. Are you ready to add on? Add the circle. Here we go. Shrug and reach. Circle around. Reach and over. Shrug and reach. Circle it around. Beautiful. And again, shrug and reach. Reach around. One last one. Perfect. Moving on. Now, from this position, twist to your right side. Come back to face me. Twist to your right side. Come back to face me. One more time. Twist to your right side. Come back to face me. Now adding on compound, raise this arm up and bring your knee and twist. And release. Adding upper body to meet lower body. And come into more of these. This is a nice core workout here, working those abdominal muscles and a little bit of your hips as well. Release. Here we go. Twist to your left side. Retwist 4 times. Come back to your left side. Twist, pull your left shoulder blade back. And again, we have one more after this one. Perfect. And next, get ready. Right arm lifts, twist with the knee coming up. We twist 4 times. And come back. And again. And twist. And come back. 2 more to go. Sorry, here's 2 more. I almost said 1 more, but we have 2 more to go. One last one. Facing center. Starting with your right arm. Alternate reaches. Right and then left. Alternate reaches. Yes. Now, right now, I'm keeping a very stable torso. So I'm trying to maintain a nice, tall, erect torso with only my arms moving. Now let's add a change. We're gonna go twist and back. So now we're adding a little bit more compound movement to this, where we have the ability to add some torso rotation. Good, now we can add another little change. Come back to the center. Take your left arm as you twist. We're gonna reach down and pull, down and pull, down and pull. Awesome. Notice how we get some more full movement, full body movement. Couldn't get those words out of my mouth. 2 more to go. 1 more. Beautiful. Both heels lift up, lift and lower. This is my favorite one. 2 more. Now, if this is too difficult, you stick with this, because what our objective here is to lift both feet off the ground momentarily, not super high. Watch me on the first one. I lift and lower. Join me when you're ready. Lift and lower. You have to hinge back a little bit. Make sure the heels of your hands are on your chair. We've got 4 and 3. We're almost there. 2. Beautiful. And just roll your shoulders back. Nice. And again. Yes. Let's try that one again. Here we go. Bilateral heel lifts. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. Lift and lower. One more. Are we ready? Double leg lifts. Lift 4 times. 2 more. Great. Now let's take this down to just one heel at a time. Heel and heel and heel and heel. Now what we're going to attempt to do now is do a little push off. Push off. One leg at a time, where before we did both. Push, push. I'm rolling through my foot, pushing off from the ball of my foot. One more. Nice. Now, let's start with your right knee. Give me 2 knee lifts. 1 and then 2. Same thing. Reach on your left. Beautiful. And again, double knee. Yeah, we got it. And again, double knee. One last set here. Pull it up. And last one, we're getting ready to move into a forward hinge. So make sure that your legs are about hip width apart, because we're going to move in our optional sit to stand segment. Scoot forward on your chair. Are you ready? Hinging forward. Here we go. 4 times. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath in. Then exhale. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Now, as you hinge forward, let's exhale forward, pause here, and then shift the weight into your heels and hold. Hold, hold. Have a seat. So that forward hinge was that single movement moving into the compound. Forward hinge. Come back one more time. Forward hinge. Coming forward. Are you ready? Hinge forward. Weight's in your heels. Push yourself off your chair. Weight is in your heels. Hold for a few moments. Great. On your last one, come back down. Now, we're going to add one more movement, a stand up. So we hinge forward and back one more time, hinging forward and coming back. Hinging forward to your seat hold. Hinge forward. Seat hold right here. Now, we're ready. Push into those heels. Stand tall. Now, if you prefer to sit in your chair, feel free. Just do a little bit more hinging and just hold. Whew. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. Breathe in. And as you exhale, glance behind you. Make sure you're close enough to your chair that when we're ready to hinge back, you can easily grasp your chair and have a seat. Now slide your hands back. Nice straight arms. So slide them back till your arms are straight. So what we'll do now is lean back as you bend your elbows, then push your hands into your chair and straighten your elbows, and you'll feel the muscles in the back of your arms. This is a tricep extension. Beautiful, nice. I call this a tricep dip. Great. Now, right now, we're just working our tricep, leaning our body back. Great. Perfect. We're going to add on to this a lift of your hips so that we can get into what we call a seated bridge. One more time. Now slide your hands slightly forward. Ready? Not too far forward, not all the way at the front edge, more at the side of your chair. And then with your legs hip width apart and your heels directly under your knees, breathe in, and as you're exhaling, push yourself off your chair and push your hips up. Hold. Great. This is good for your hips to open up. Then we have a seat, back down, and we repeat that one more time. Breathe in, and as you exhale, push forward. Beautiful. Last one. Nice. Now we're going to move into a sit to stand again. Now, if you choose to stay in your chair, all of the movements that we do in a standing position are very appropriate to be performed in your chair. So that's your option. All right, so we'll begin with that hinge forward, right? Sit to stand or seat hold. And if you'd like to go back to your chair, feel free. Otherwise, stand up. We feel a little bit of a difference in that music. Let's just do a little march. This little segment here is a balance section. So when we talk about the ability to do a balance and flexibility session, that's what we're working on. Now we have to walk through life, so this is important. And if you want to go a little slower, that's up to you, your choice. Whatever speed works for you. If you want to pick up your pace, you can. And we can take it forward and back. We can go forward and back, or slower. We can go forward and back and back. One more. Now we'll do the step side to side to your left side. So step and tap, step and tap, step and tap. This is a balance challenge, right? We could pick up the pace. This is up to you. If you're going to pick up the pace and you're cautious and you want to be a little bit more cautious, just don't take as wide of a step. Remember, we can go slow or we can go fast. Either way, your choice. And if you're in your chair, it's the same thing. I'm going to come back to that march in place right here. And we'll march, and then we're going to stop the march and just bend your knees. If you're sitting in your chair, maybe a little knee lift. We're going to move into a squat position. If you're in your chair, you'll just repeat the seat holds. So for the squat, we squat down slowly and then push into your heels, straighten your legs. You want to be sure that your weight goes back. Sometimes, or very often, it feels better if you allow your arms to come forward because that counterbalances your weight. 2 more. Here we go. Down and up, and you have 1 more time. Push those heels into the ground. Try to stay off your toes. Little slow march. 1, 2, 3, and a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if you're standing, take a look behind you. I know that I've come a little bit more forward, so we need to step back so that before we sit into our chair, we know that chair is right behind us. So take a deep breath in. Exhale. Awesome. And grab your chair, have a seat, and let's go back to the section of the bicep curl that we did before. We've already did those exercises, so you know them. Just simple bicep curl left and right. So now that we know the exercises, we can kind of move a little bit with them. There we go. Now this time, both arms come up and down, right? So this is our well, first of all, this is still our single exercise using both arms at the same time. But now we can take those arms and reach and back. We're adding the shoulder to this. Here we go. Beautiful. We'll stop the arms and shrug the shoulders. Let's go left and right and left and right. Get ready. We're going to do both at the same time. Here we go, both. Both push down. Good. 2 more of these. We're going to start with our right side. Single shrug and an arm reach. So we're shrug, shrug, and out. Thumb is always up here. 2 more. And get ready to circle the arm out. Here we go. Reach over. Out. Shrug it out. Up and over. Shrug. Up and over. Nice job. Now, left 4 times. 2 more. Get ready to shrug and release to the side. So shrug, thumbs up, remember. Out. 2, 3. Great. Now, take the shrug up. We go out to the side and we circle around. Let's shrug it up. A little different on the side, right? The other one, I combined it all together here. We reaching out. We have 1 more. Last one here. Perfect. Nice. And over. Side reach. 4, 3, 2. Get ready to bend your elbow. You're ready? And bring the knee. 4. Nice. So this works those abdominal muscles right across your body. Get ready for your left side. Side reach. We've got to reach and back. Reach and back. Get ready to bend your elbow right here. Now we bring the leg in and across. Perfect. 2 more. Last one here. Twisting right side 4 times. We've got 4. Nice. 3, 2, 1 more. Now give me that crisscross here. Crisscross. Beautiful. Same crisscross. Getting still, working on those abdominal muscles. Now twist to your left side 4 times and back. 2 and back. 2 more. Get ready. Right arm's coming up. Reach across. Nice. And 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Now, reaching left arm forward. Here we go. Reach. Stable torso. Reaching forward, thumbs always up. Now, adding a cross body. Here we go. Cross, cross. Moving more muscles in your body. Beautiful. Last one here. We finish off with heel lifts. Heel lifts, nice. Now alternate them. 1 and 2. And remember how we did a push-off before? Push, 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 push. Get ready for your bilateral heel lift. So both heels at the same time. Perfect. Now this is where we lift both feet off the floor. Are you ready? Here we go. Lift and lift and lift and lift. Forward hip hinge. Forward, back. Lead with your chest. 2 more. 1 last one. Seat lifts coming up. Let's go. Forward to a seat lift and hold. Beautiful. Have a seat. 1 more time. Hinging forward. Forward. 2 more. Get ready for that seat hold. You're ready. Hinge forward. Seat hold. Weights in your heels. Sit and hold. Nice. On our next one, we're going to do our optional sit to stand, right? So 4 and then 3. Nice. Exhale as you go forward. Inhale as you go back. Exhale forward. Here we go. Come into that sit to stand. Ready? And hold. Now when we go back to our seat, slide your hands back. Here we go. Straight arms. Bend your elbows back and push off. When I say push off, you're just pushing with the heels of your hands to straighten your arms, keeping your shoulders down and your abdominals engaged. 1 more time. Are we ready for that seated bridge? Here we go. So now we come forward, legs hip width apart, feet flat on the ground, breath in, exhale, and as you lift your hips, straighten those arms, pushing the knees forward, and then we come back to a seat. We have 1 more. It's a very important exercise. This is really good because it strengthens the muscles of the glutes, opens up your hips. We have 1 more time. Very good exercise for your back muscles. Good. And then we come back. Beautiful. And now we come forward and hinge. And we come back. Notice I took my hands away. That's up to you. You can hold on to your chair. 1 more time. Then I'm going to take this to a sit to a stand. Are you ready? So I'm going to take it to a seat hold first. If you're going to remain seated, have a seat in your chair. Otherwise, stand up. Right foot marches. Here's our balance segment. And remember, we can go slow. We can go slow. Up to you. Or we can go fast. Now, we'll go slow, step side to side. Step and tap. If you're in your chair, it's a step tap. You got it. Now, for those of you that want to challenge yourself a little more, we can go faster. 4 and 3. You can keep it slow. That's up to you. Now, bring your feet together. If you're in your chair, seat lifts. If you're here with me, standing, bend your knees. 4, 3, 2 more. 1 last one. Perfect. Now squat. Arms come forward. If you're in your chair, seat lift or a bridge, whichever you'd like to do. 2 more to go. Reach. And come back. Make sure your hips are going back and that your knees are not going forward. Now, glance behind you if you're standing. Make sure you're closer to your chair. Have a seat in your chair. Woo! Nice job. Roll your shoulders back. heel lifts. Lift and lower. You got it. Lift and lower. Keep going. 4 more. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to try those double heel lifts. Are we ready? Here we go. Double heel lifts. Lift. And lift. And lift. Yes. 2 more. We can do this. Now remember, all you need to do as a regression is to just do a heel lift, right? Beautiful. Nice job. So hinge forward, come back, and again, hinge forward. We're going to move into our seat lifts again. So this is some body weight training for us. And one more time. Get ready for your seat lifts. Hinge forward right here. So we hinge, seat lift, hold, have a seat. Woo! One more time. Take it forward. Great. And lift and hold. Great. Have a seat. We have 2 more. And if you would prefer just to stay in your seat, you can just do your hinge forward. So 2 more to go. Hinge forward, hold. Come up and hold. Weights in your heels, always in the heels. Always look forward. Good. Nice job. I should always go in the direction that you're going. We have 1 more time. Hinging forward, coming up and hold. Nice. Have a seat again. Perfect. Roll your shoulders back. Nice. And from here, we're going to go to a sit to stand. But before we do, let's slide your hands back. Roll the shoulders. Tricep dips. Push back. And then push forward. Nice. Bring it back. Nice. 2 more. Back. What do you think is coming next? Do you remember that bridge? 1 more time. Last time through. We're almost there. You ready? Push those hips forward. Yes. Hold. Have a seat. Woo! I think you can do 1 more. Just 1 more. Here we go. And reach. Nice. Coming back. Beautiful. Let's roll those shoulders out. And then alternate reach with your arms. But add a little bit more body movement. So I'm reaching, pulling, reaching, pulling. So we've warmed up the body enough that we've got the opportunity to really move a little bigger now. Reach, 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 reach. Now let's take this to a cross body. Here we go. Cross. A little slower so we can get a nice full turn. Pivoting on your chair. Great. Keep going. Reach and reach. 1 more time. Let's do a little bit of side bending here. You ready? So let's reach left arm up and bring it down. Same thing on your right. Reach. Bring it down. Try to keep your hips anchored. Reach and down. Now we're going to add another little compound exercise here. So as you reach to your right side, left leg goes out. Pull it in. Other side, right leg goes out. Pull it in. And again, reach. And pull, and again, reach. We got it. Keep this slow so we get a nice long lengthening feeling out of this. Beautiful. And again, we have 1 more on each side. Last set here, or last 1 set here, yes. And 1 last one. Beautiful. And release, bring your feet together. Roll the shoulders back. And grab some water. Take a nice refreshing water break. Take some more if you need it. Doesn't that feel good, that nice, beautiful, big movement after your body has started slowly, individually with 1 exercise at a time, and then compounding that exercise. And what's nice about it is that you have the opportunity to get used to the movement before we move into the bigger movement. Yeah, roll your shoulders back. And from here, we're going to take left leg, step, tap, step, and tap in your seat. Yes, so we're not standing up now. Step, tap. Keep going. Nice, slow step, tap. Perfect. Now from here, add a little kick. And it's just an extension. So it's not a really strong kick. It's just an extension of your leg. Perfect. 1 more each way. Last one here. Beautiful. Come back to the center. Roll your shoulders out. Take a nice stretch. Reach. Bring it down. Other side. Reach. Now from here, stretch out your left leg and lean back and feel that nice stretch. Pull it back in. You have one more. Reach the leg out. Lean back. Feel that nice stretch. Then come forward. Stretch through the hamstring. Come back up. Reach. Switch legs. Reach for the hamstring. Come back up. Swing the arm in front of your body. And then swing the arm in front of your body so we get a dynamic stretch. Perfect. Rolling both shoulders back. Drop your chin to your chest. Allow your ear to roll to your right shoulder. Come back to the center. Roll to the left side. Oh my gosh, doesn't that feel good? Nice. And come back to center. Release. Take one heel back, one forward. Push into your left heel to find that nice stretch along the back of the leg. And then come back and make a switch and push. Great. Release. Take a deep breath in. Hands come to your heart center. Close your eyes just for a moment and breathe. Exhale. Open your eyes. And you have just completed a wonderful balance and flexibility session that allowed you to move from single exercises to compound exercises that help you improve your overall range of motion and your flexibility. And with those standing exercises and the movement that we did, you had to enhance your balance as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a good time. I did. I always enjoy this gift of giving movement to you and sharing it with you. And I look forward to seeing with you next time. Have a great evening, day, whatever time of day it is for you. And take care of you by moving yourself every single day. Bye-bye.